Oh, oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Welcome. This is Mr. Torrance, and what we're gonna do is a little bit of in these strange times and things a little bit different. We're gonna take a little break, have a little story time. You remember story time? There's always a moral. There's something good that you can learn from it, and hold on, I almost forgot. Coffee break. Okay. So, what's going to happen is this. I'm going to sing you guys this song. The song is called Boris. Some of you guys might actually have heard it before if you're a little bit older. And if you have, hey, it'll happen again. But if not, and if you don't remember, that's totally fine. So, I want you guys to listen to the song, and then there's going to be some things that I'm going to have you guys do afterwards. While I'm singing this song, there's going to be a little bit of a pause in between. Like I'll start, once upon a time in the forest. 1, 2, 3, 4. During that break, if you guys are feeling so inclined, like we do in class, sing along with me. So I'll sing, once upon a time in the forest. Then you, once upon a time in the forest, lived a beast whose name was Boris. Lived a beast whose name was Boris. Something like that, okay? Now, as I'm going about this, I want you guys to use your imagination to come up with what Boris even looks like. Okay, that's what I want your mind to be going on. I have some descriptors in the song, but yeah, let's go on and listen. And what is the moral to this story? Let's get it rolling. Once upon a time in the forest, lived a beast whose name was Boris. Everybody in the town looked upon him with a frown. They said, you are different from us. That's why we can't trust you. Your teeth are too big, your claws are too long. You better just leave before you do us harm. So off he went. They didn't know he was a vegetarian. Now there was a little girl who had only heard stories of Boris. And one day she heard crying from deep inside the forest. She didn't know who it was. She'd never been in the forest. She went out to help them, even though she was afraid of Boris. When she went out to see who it was, she realized she was lost. So you're tracking with me so far. We have our couple characters. You can name them right now. We're gonna see what happens. Little girl started crying, and Boris's tears started drying. He came out and said, little girl, rest your head. I'll carry you on my back. I know the way, I won't lose track. I'll keep you safe, my friend. You'll be home again. Now the little girl told the townsfolk just what Boris did. And the townsfolk, they felt sorry for everything they had said. Now they threw him a party with thanks and admiration. And Boris, he forgave him, lived happy for generations. They lived happy for generations. They lived happy for generations. So, that's a song I wrote a few years ago, and that's got a little bit that's going on with it. You think about the characters that are in it, what happens in the story, how does the girl get to this point that she's at, what happens with Boris, what happens to the townsfolk, all of that stuff. Those are the things that I want you guys to be thinking of, all right, when we get to our next part. All right, so this is part two. So, wait, hold on. Coffee break. There's something that I want to talk to you guys about, and that's instruments. Okay, so at school, there's a ton of instruments that I have, like lots of drums and shakers and all that kind of stuff. I have a couple at home, little egg shakers. Look at the colors. Look at them. Okay. Normally for this song, I would have some students come on up and we would find a rhythm, like steady beat. This is our 8th note steady beat. T, 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, and just like that. Once upon a time in the forest, lived a beast whose name was Boris. Everybody in the town, like that, right? Not everybody has that kind of stuff, because you don't just have egg shakers lying around. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. It doesn't matter, because we have, oh, can you see it on there? Sugar. We got sugar, okay? This is repurposed, right? It's a little can, and make sure that the lid doesn't come off, because there's actual sugar in here. You make a huge mess. Nobody wants to make a huge mess. Your parents would be really ticked off at me if you do this and there's a big mess. Okay, so holding it tight. Same thing. Holding it sideways. That steady beat. Once upon a time in the forest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lived the beast whose name was Boris. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody in the town. Right? You have it that way, which you could keep an 8th note steady beat. 8th notes. All right? Another way you could do a steady beat is this. Hitting the top. As simple as it goes, as simple as it goes. So what I'm going to want you guys to do is when I want you to listen to the song again, and I want you to play along with me this time. Whether it's using sugar, whether it's using like if you got like a tummy ache, belly ache kind of stuff, and you got a little pill bottle or something like that, you can use that as a shaker. All kinds of stuff can work out as instruments. Okay, so using the top. Once upon a time and once upon a time and once upon a time and Another one is this right here. I got a box. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a box. Okay, it's hollow, there's nothing inside. It's actually a pretty cool that you can use get a lot of different timbres. Timbres for the older students. That's a word that we would talk about. Timbre is tone color. It's how you can tell something metal versus something wood versus something plastic. You can really hear the difference in that. Okay, so once upon a time in the forest, this dude's name was Boris. Everybody in the town. So I've heard you guys play. I know some people have some really interesting rhythm ideas. Use those rhythm ideas with the song that I just did. And you can do normal steady beat, quarter note, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 8th note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 16th note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Doesn't matter what you do, but have some fun with it, okay? So that's the song. Cool. So this last part is for my older students, 3rd through 5th. I want you guys to be thinking about this. I want you guys, those who have access to the Google Classroom, I want you to send 2 things my way. Okay? Communicate with me directly, and you will see what I want to hear is, 1, a description of Boris. What do you think, using your imagination, what do you think this beast could look like? Something silly, something frightening, intimidating. I want you to use good adjectives, describing words. You can draw a picture, snap a picture of it, and send it that way. You can Just use words to describe him to me. Just something like that. Something creative in that way. And then the other thing I want you to do. Totally forgot. What was it? What was it? What was it? Okay, got it. Sorry about that. I got it now. Send me what the moral of the story was. Okay, what was the purpose of that story? Take in all the contexts that are there, and write out a little sentence or something like that that tells me what this song is about. What do you think the purpose of the song is? All right, cool. See you guys next week. Welcome